doesn't matter what the aversive is or how subtle it is, it can have an effect on your dog's willingness to work, on the bond between you and your dog, on their trust in you. It can create superstitious cues where other things can trigger fear, and it can be very, very subtle aversives, as we're going to find out tomorrow. I had no idea. For an aversive to be used correctly, it takes a number of criteria. The first is that the dog has to be taught what you want before any correction is made. So if you've already taught them what you want, why is there a need for a correction? Okay? But common sense says it's not fair to punish them for something if they don't know what you want. And then the correction has to be properly executed, and that means that the person executing the correction has to have a really good understanding of the individual dog's temperament. So you have to really know that dog. Even as trainers have been wrong in assuming that we really know how sensitive that dog is, where the line is, etc. You have to understand behavior and body language. I'm getting better at all that, but still make mistakes. Excellent timing. How many of our clients have excellent timing? How often is your timing off? I've made mistakes in classes at guys that was bad timing, but bad timing with a clicker is a lot less dangerous than bad timing with an aversive. Excellent reflexes, which I do have really good reflexes that have saved my life at times on the 401, etc. And coordination, but not everybody has that. Awareness of the dog and sensitivity to the dog, which means you've got to be focused, you've got to be centered, you've got to be aware of what you're doing, you can't be distracted. And the severity of the correction must be suitable for the temperament and sensitivity of the dog, and the correction has to be delivered without emotion on part of the handler. Okay, how many human beings can meet all those criteria? So doesn't that tell you that using aversives in any way, shape, or form is risky? We're risking a lot. And once I looked at it that way, I started looking at proactive ways to prevent and avoid behavior by controlling the environment, to teach behaviors that I want and reinforce those. And when I realized that you can shape anything into anything, you can shape husbands. Can you see why I'm single? But since you can shape anything, there's no need for any of this.